Here's my real life review of Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. It gets 3 stars. Here's why. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler! This is a spoiler warning. 16-year-old Joan is on her summer holidays volunteering at the historic Holland house when her super cute co-worker Nick asks her on a date. Here triggers a series of events that Joan wishes she could undo, beginning with the discovery that her family are actual monsters, and Nick isn't just a cute boy, he's a legendary monster slayer who will do anything to bring the monsters, aka Joan and her family, down. As she battles Nick, Joan is forced to work with the ruthless Aaron Oliver, who is heir to a monster family that hates her own family. This is the first book in a trilogy which swings the pendulum of romance between Nick and Aaron. With Nick and Joan, unfortunately they are pitted against one another almost from the start. Joan initially defends Nick, thinking he's an innocent bystander, and Nick likewise saves Joan from certain death at the hands of Aaron's uncle and lets her escape. But after this, they are sworn enemies, Joan hating him because he killed her family, and Nick hating her because she is a monster and she steals time from humans. As they re-encounter each other as this story progresses, there is the feeling of love and a hesitation to act on their mutual threats to kill one another. But in the end, Joan undoes Nick's life, choosing her family and monsters over him. With Aaron and Joan, their families are pitted against one another, Romeo and Juliet style. He refuses to help save her from his uncle, but then not long after, she unexpectedly shows mercy and saves him from one of the court guards. They reluctantly pair up, helping each other escape danger, thinking they are the sole survivors of the massacre, but he is snarky and rude to her. He even convinces her to use her power of taking time from humans against her better judgment, leading her to believe it's the only way to get her family back from the dead, so that she will just go along with his plan to escape the date that they're set in. But this is a lie, and second to not saving her from his uncle, this is the most unloving thing that he does to her. However, from here, their friendship and trust grows and they act with love towards one another, despite Aaron's hoity-toity personality. Aaron prevents her from slipping away to death after their time jump because she doesn't know any better, cluing her in on monster history to make up for her family's lack of education, and he shows her how to survive in the past. And in the end, he does surrender a time token so that she can travel back to Nick and fix the timeline, believing that they won't remember each other anymore, though it pains him to do it. What Joan and Aaron share in this story is not real love, but feelings and attraction and ultimately predestination. So despite their many hesitations to kill one another, there's no real love between them. But between Joan and Aaron, there are plenty of moments of real love and care and self-sacrifice in spite of their initial division. Which is why I'm giving Only a Monster a 3-star real love rating.